Alright, so my name is Brianna, and Lydia is the other person that runs this channel with me, but she's at work right now. And I just wanted to get some more stuff out there before we go to Edinburgh Manor on March 13th. Or sorry, March 6th. We post the full video on March 13th. So I did want to go more in depth to why me and Lydia started this channel to begin with. So for one, I am a skeptic. I don't believe it. Just because I see it on the TV doesn't mean it's like instantly real, you know? Like I have to like go experience it for myself. I can't just believe what I see. I have to know how the devices work in order for me to even trust them. I know there's probably a lot of you like that too, so I'm hoping you guys can come find our channel because I'm the same way. Lydia does believe, so one of us is probably going to get on your nerve just because she's going to be like, oh, I hear a noise. I'm going to be like, oh, it's probably just a mouse, you know, and like, it's just how it is. We're going to try to debunk as much as possible. I personally, I don't think we're going to get anything. I hope we do because I'd love to believe in something, but I don't. So I just wanted to go over some of the devices we're going to use. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out right now, and I know we plan on getting more. I don't think we're going to have them in time for the investigation on March 6th, but you know, it's goals. So first one first, we have the EVP. Basically what this is right here, it's like just a recording device. It's a voice recorder. You talk into it and then you record it, and basically you can record responses if there is some, I guess. So apparently it can pick up like different like sounds and stuff that our human ears can't hear. So that'll be interesting. I know I've definitely seen some on YouTube from other investigations where they like translated it into something, and I was just kind of like, okay. Here we have a spirit box. Basically how this works, I'll turn it on for you guys because if you've never seen one before, it's kind of cool to watch. So let me just put the battery in, get the antenna up, maybe. There we go. So basically how this works is I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. So I don't know if you guys can hear that. But it's filtering through a whole bunch of radio stations. And I guess sometimes it throws words together. And there's a method they use. It's called the Estes method. It's where you put the spirit box, you connect it to headphones, noise canceling headphones, so you can't hear anything around you. And basically the people that aren't doing the Estes method, they'll be asking the questions and you give the answers, but you don't know what questions they're asking. So the answers are actually pretty authentic. We've done it a couple times on my personal channel. I have a couple of videos of us doing it in my house, which never again. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually kind of relaxing for me. Not really sure why. I also find MRIs relaxing, so it's probably just me. Another thing we have is an EMF. Basically what it does is when you turn it on, see how it goes from green to red? So if I were to put this on, like, let's say something electrical, like my heated blanket downstairs, that jumps it all the way to red because of all the energy going through the EMF. So I do trust this a lot just because you have to like set off a lot for this to go off. And it's pretty cool. I'd like to get another one some of these days. This is a cat ball. So basically, once I stop moving it, it's going to stop lighting up and it detects motion. So once it goes off, you can tap it back on. We actually did an investigation at our workplace and we did get one of those to go off, and once we moved it, it never went off again. So that was kind of crazy for me. That's like solid evidence. This is called the REM pod. This is my favorite. So basically how this works, it can detect temperature, whether it's high or low, and the closer you get to the magnetic field to break it, it sets off a different light. So that's my personal favorite. That's pretty hard to like debunk, in my opinion, because like a speck of dust can't do that. You know, like that's like hardcore evidence. So that's some of the devices we're going to be using on March 6th. Now, we do want to get a secondary REM pod and a secondary EMF. Those are the devices that I at least trust most. And the cat balls too. We have quite a few. I think we have like 8 or 10. Ignore my cat. She loves coming in here. I also wanted to bring up some of the challenges we want to try. It is a vote, so you could pick 1, 2, or 3. Whichever one wins, we will be doing. So number 1, I have to go into the basement alone. That's where the Joker resides. So he's known to scratch people. He's pretty malevolent, and he's just a negative and angry spirit. Number 2, Lydia does the Estes method down in the basement, which I just talked about. Number 3, we play a round of hide and seek. Just so you guys know, this is our first investigation, so we have 8 people coming with us. It's partially because we're slightly scared to go alone, but if we play a round of hide and seek, this building is 12,000 square feet. It's going to take a long time to find everyone. So I'm hoping I'm not the finder. I hope I hide. Well, I don't know. Which one's more scary, hiding or finding? Like walking around like dark, creepy hallways, or sitting there in the dark waiting for someone to come find you? I don't think I'd like to do either of those. No, I don't think I would. I don't know which one I'd rather do though. Oh well. We plan on going to the Stanley Hotel, early July, I believe. And it's only going to be 4 people this time. And hopefully by then we'll have a music box. The music box detects motion. So the way it works, I don't know if you guys know what those like jewelry boxes look like or sound like when you open them. That's kind of what it is, like the little metal rods that spin. That's what that is. And basically how that works is if something walks in front of it, it goes off. I really want one of those. I'm really excited to get that. Another thing we want is a thermocam. Basically, that just detects temperature, and it kind of shows it on a screen. So, like, if it's cold in one area, it's going to show, like, blue. And if it's warm, it's going to show red and, like, orange and stuff. But I think those would be pretty solid pieces of, like, devices to capture evidence on. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say today. I just wanted to keep, trying to get everyone to come watch us. We are going live on March 6th, starting at 8 p.m., and we'll try to go through the night. It depends how long our phones last. I do have some portable chargers, but this is our first investigation, so we are still learning. But I think other than that, I think we're all ready to go. I think we're excited. We're excited to have you guys join us on this journey of kind of searching for what we want, at least what I want, because I want to believe in something, and right now I don't, which is kind of depressing. So yeah, other than that, we'll see you guys on March 6th. Peace.